Version 6.0 has finally arrived, and just like with every major Genshin Impact update, the one question every player is asking is simple but crucial. How many pulls can you realistically earn during the first half of this patch? For those planning to go all in for LAUMA, hoping to finally secure Nahida, or just stockpiling resources for upcoming Nod Cry banners, this breakdown will give you a clear picture of exactly how much you can earn without spending real money or overcommitting your time to the game. This guide is designed for the casual player, the kind who wants to stay efficient, informed, and make the smartest possible choices without falling into burnout. The focus here is strictly on reliable Primogem sources that are realistically achievable, so you know where you stand during Phase 1 of version 6.0. Before we jump in, want a cheaper way to top up your Genshin account? LDShop is a trusted top-up platform offering discounts starting at 15% off. Topping up is quick and secure. Just choose your server, enter your game ID, and your Genesis crystals arrive in minutes. You can compare LDShop's prices to the in-game store. 6,480 Genesis crystals cost $75 instead of $99. And right now, if you use my link, you'll get a 15% off coupon and an extra 5% off, saving up to $50. You'll also get the first-time double crystal bonus, just like in-game. Spend over $80 to unlock VIP status, which rewards you with a free Welkin moon. Check the link in the description or pinned comment to start saving big with LDShop. Fast, safe, and reliable. Now, let's get into the actual Phase 1 earnings. The most reliable and consistent source of Primogems is, of course, daily commissions. Phase 1 runs from September 10th to September 30th, giving us a total of 21 days. Each day you earn 60 Primogems from commissions, which means by the end of the period you'll have gathered 1,260 Primogems from this source alone. It might not feel like much on any single day, but this daily trickle adds up significantly and remains one of the most dependable parts of the grind. Moving on to quest content, Patch 6.0 introduces Archon Quest, Song of the Welkin Moon, Acts 1 and 2. These become permanent parts of the game, and completing them yields around 620 Primogems. This is a strong addition to your total, especially considering most players will want to play through this story content anyway. It's a nice balance of narrative enjoyment and resource gain. It's also worth noting which sources won't be relevant for this specific phase. Both Paymon's Bargains and the Imaginarium Theater already reset earlier in the month, so they will not reset again within this 21-day period. Therefore, we're excluding them completely from this breakdown. Now, let's talk about one of the biggest single opportunities for Primogems during any patch, Spiral Abyss. For Phase 1 of 6.0, only one reset of the Abyss will fall within the window. Clearing all 12 floors and achieving all 36 stars earns you 800 Primogems, but realistically, that's not something every casual player can manage. A more average expectation would be around 600 Primogems, depending on your roster, artifact investment, and team synergy. While it can be intimidating, it's still a significant reward pool for those who give it a serious attempt, and with new characters like LAUMA and Nahida available, many will be motivated to push deeper this time around. Beyond these, there are smaller but still meaningful sources. Achievements tied to new content are expected to hand out around 380 Primogems. Character trial runs for LAUMA and Nahida will contribute 20 Primogems each, totaling 40 Primogems. Hoyolab's daily check-in feature remains a simple but easy win, providing 40 Primogems across the duration of Phase 1. These little additions, while modest on their own, become much more impactful when combined. Exploration will also be a massive component in this patch thanks to the brand new region of Nod Cry. By completing world quests, opening chests, solving puzzles, engaging in hidden encounters, and experiencing mini-events across the map, players can gather approximately 2,630 Primogems. On top of that, Nod Cry brings its own statue of the 7 upgrades, which will provide about 500 Primogems total, and a new offering system worth an additional 750 Primogems. Taken together, the exploration content alone totals about 3,880 Primogems. But because not every casual player will complete exploration at a breakneck pace, a more grounded and realistic estimate for Phase 1 would be around 3,200 Primogems. There are also limited-time exploration missions specific to this patch that reward another 400 Primogems, though these will demand a bit more effort and focus. The bulk of Primogems for many players, however, will come from events. The flagship event this phase is Clink Clink Clash, running from September 12th to September 29th. This event features 4 different gameplay formats and rewards Aetherlight Spindle Loot Catalyst, an event-exclusive weapon, Crown of Insight, refinement materials, and, most importantly, Primogems. In total, this event is expected to grant 990 Primogems. Another notable event is the permanent edition of Stygian Onslaught, launching September 17th. This event is available at Adventure Rank 20 and requires completion of early Archon quests. The key advantage here is that you don't need to clear every difficulty to reap good rewards. Just completing the first 3 levels already yields 450 Primogems, making this a reliable and accessible source moving forward. Next is Dodoko's blow-up Errative Bombnanza event, which begins September 29th. Since this overlaps with Phase 1 by only 2 days, you'll earn 140 Primogems out of the total 420 available during that time frame. The anniversary rewards also come into play, starting September 28th. Out of the 1,600 Primogems granted through Anniversary Mail, 1,200 will fall into Phase 1. The login event for 10 Intertwined Fates, however, won't begin until Phase 2. One final minor source is that it starts in Nod Cry web event, which provides an easy 60 Primogems for minimal effort. Finally, don't forget about the maintenance compensation, which provides 600 Primogems to every player when the servers go down for the update. This is a flat, guaranteed reward that should not be overlooked. Now it's time to tally everything. When we add up the commissions, quests, Spiral Abyss, achievements, character trials, Hoya Lab check-in, exploration, events, web rewards, and compensation, the total comes to approximately 9,980 Primogems for Phase 1 of version 6.0. This translates to about 63 wishes. For those who are willing to grind every available source thoroughly, the number can climb higher, reaching as much as 88 wishes. For free-to-play players, this is a strong amount, especially in just the first half of the patch. If you're subscribed to the Welkin Moon, the numbers look even better. Welkin grants 90 Primogems per day, which across 21 days equals 1,890 Primogems. Adding this to the earlier total brings you to about 11,870 Primogems, which equates to roughly 75 wishes, without requiring every ounce of grind. Looking further ahead, Phase 2 promises even more excitement with Flynn's and Yellon stepping into the spotlight, alongside further developments in Nod Cry that have already stirred major hype in the community. So, if you're hesitant about spending in Phase 1, it might be smarter to wait. The most important thing, though, remains unchanged. Pull for the characters you truly love. Meta shifts over time, numbers rise and fall, but your enjoyment of a character's design, story, and playstyle is constant. Don't let tier lists or short-lived power rankings dictate your choices. So, what's your plan for Phase 1? Are you going all in on day 1, or saving your resources for later banners? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you found this breakdown useful, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss future updates, event guides, and new codes. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, if you're recharging this patch, LDShop's discounts might just be the extra boost you need.
All right, now we're talking.